Hi Libra, I hope you're well. Life of Tarochi here with another tarot reading. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So Libra, we are channeling your energies for August and September and timeless. So as you may know, time does not exist in the spirit realm, so it is elusive. If you find this reading after August or September, it just means that you're on this timeline and you're ready to hear these messages. So the Libra Collective, for those of you doing your birth charts or natal charts and reading a little bit deeper into oneself, feel free to use the description box below to see what those planetary placements mean for you when searching a little bit deeper for information. Libra Collective, we're just going to take 4 deep breaths with the eyes closed just to center our energies in order to channel this information through. So you're welcome to do that with me. Okay, Libra, as this is a general collective reading, please take what messages that resonate with you and leave the rest that doesn't for somebody else. So Libra, what I was hearing in those 4 deep breaths was don't make it about me. Okay, that's what I was hearing. Don't make it about me. All right, so we are going to pull from 3 different decks here. We're going to start with animals, spirits, then we're going into the tarot, and then we'll pull some fairy oracle cards towards the end. If you're a newbie to the channel, welcome. I'm just going to set spirit's intentions here. So the inner circle represents your inner world. The next circle represents the energies in which you experience life in those houses. And the outside energy to the far right represents things in the past that may be coming back up or back towards you, or just within someone's mind. And to the future side here on the far right, this is what you're headed towards, what's coming towards you. Cards facing down can generally depict someone else's energy or something coming towards you. So you take those energies how they fit, and cards facing up is generally your energy. Okay. So if we get, so Virgo had a lot of external energies, which means that like a lot of cards came out facing down. That means that you know, someone or people are thinking about you a lot, or people are speaking about you a lot, whether it's positive or negative. That'll show up in the reading. So that's just an indication of why other people may show up in your energy. Okay, so it could be thinking, speaking, or dealing with them or about you, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to let Spirit take the reins here. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and wherever the cards land is the energy that Spirit's speaking to. Okay, if any planetary or celestial body energies come up, I will see where the planets are placed and bring forth that energy just to see if it's current for you at this time. Okay. Interesting enough, my cards, like shuffling them, it's hard to bring them together. So maybe someone's feeling a bit rigid at the moment. Okay, maybe not wanting to talk about something. Okay, let's just see what that's about. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Let's see Libra's energy. What do they need to know for their highest good? Thank you. Elephant, Spirit. Okay, learn from the past. We've got this card facing up. Okay, and this, interesting enough, I've already mentioned Virgo, but Virgo had this card placed over here. But they were dealing with someone else. You could be dealing with a Virgo, you don't have to, okay? This could be the energies of which are placed in your natal chart as well. So we've got the first house, pay attention to the planets in your first house, or pay attention to where Mars is in your zodiac, in your astrological natal chart, okay? Number 25 in the first house, okay? So what's drawing into the first house at the moment, it's all about self-appearance, okay? How things seem on the surface and how you navigate the world, or how others see you on the surface, okay? What we have is number 25 in 1, okay? 125, 251, 521. So these energies are drawing in Taurus and Leo, okay? So Aries, Taurus, and Leo energy. learn from the past here of the elephant spirit. And the message that came up for Virgo as well was, it was talking about an elephant never forgets, okay? They remember everything. And I'm also getting like it's as obvious as the elephant in the room, that saying goes, okay? So there's something that it's come to forefront, that someone's like seeing something from the past, and it's that obvious that the lesson is ready to be dealt with, okay? So someone's ready to move forward, okay? And they're not, this could be you're not repeating those same lessons from the past, because it's like, okay, maybe they didn't serve so well, maybe they didn't take you to good places. So it's like, it's seeing that acknowledgement and going, okay, I'm moving forward now, I'm not doing this backwards and forwards thing, okay? So elephant, learn from the past. This is also giving me someone is having like a heightened intuition, okay, with the charm there on the third eye. So it could be, you know, any blockages from the past over the third eye, right? Your intuition, your awareness, your insight, okay? Maybe something was blocking you and those lessons were being repeated. But that blockage is being removed now, okay? Oh, interesting. They're also showing me the elephant tusks. I don't believe we do this anymore, humanoids. You know, the ivory on the keys of the, you know, pianos. You know, so there's something about the music of life or the experience of the sound, okay? Sounds are significant, all right? So they're also showing me too, like when the elephant's tusk is up, that's like, you know, good luck. So there was a situation in the past that was reoccurring that was causing someone to have a bit of bad luck. So it's about releasing that negativity and stepping into a new positive frequency here for you, Libra. I'm just going to see what planets are in the first house. I don't think we have any at the moment, but I will just double check that. In Aries. Okay, we've got Chiron in Aries. Okay, so Chiron's like the wounded healer, healing your wounds, okay? Tendering to yourself based on past situations that held you down, okay, or someone holding you down, okay? So these are like releasing anything that was repressed and moving towards the things that you truly desire, okay? I've got 7:55 on the timer, and I do edit out the start and end because I take a little bit time to ground myself. So 7:55 on the timer at the moment. I'm just going to pull in that angel number for you. Okay, so you'll notice that I use tarot, astrology, numbers, synchronicities, my intuition, okay, and my psychic abilities to pull all these energies together, okay, this information. So I like to use as much as I can. So when you encounter the angel number 755, pay attention to the thoughts and feelings that arise within you. This number is a sign that angels are guiding you towards a new phase of spiritual growth and transformation. It's an invitation to let go of old patterns and embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. Thank you, angels. So that was clarifying that energy there. Okay, you're letting something go and you're moving forward. But also with that Chiron energy in Aries, it's talking about deep healing, right? Some of you may be called to heal others once you've healed yourself, okay? So there's something about this lesson that's deeply profound for you and your surroundings, all right? Wow. Thank you, Spirit. What else for Libra? Ooh. Nice. Okay. So things are going to start speeding up for you. Okay, we've got the peacock here, the peacock spirit, let it shine, number 46, sitting in the second and third house. So we've got Taurus and Gemini energy here, or this is paying attention to the planets on your natal chart in the second and third house. Okay, there's some type of planetary placement there for you, Libra, where you stand out and shine from others. Okay, you've got something interesting going on here that's quite unique for you, and it's about to be, it's being emerged, okay? The peacock here, we've got the throat chakra highlighted, okay? But it's about talking about your intuition, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what you're thinking, okay? This is also connecting to, you know, once again, music, sounds, and speaking frequencies, okay? What we speak into the world is what exists, okay? And what I'm getting here is that you're attracting a significant other, or you're attracting some type of other vibrational energies that are matching yours, okay? So whether you're someone who stands out from the crowd, okay, or it's your vibrating frequency at the moment, you're shining brighter than others, okay? And that's really important to note. All right, so second and third house talks about finances, okay? So money, your money that you earn, how you earn it, how you feel secure in your physical world, all right? And, you know, your material items, your personal possessions that you like to buy or keep around you that make you feel good, okay? These are the finer things in life. So maybe there's someone around you, or you're attracting someone who feels like you're that finer thing in their life, okay? We've got the third house here. So this is all about the mind, the intellect, thinking, and communicating. So Gemini, or the third house, speaks about journalism, writing, you know, communicating, reporting. This is talking about books, writing songs, lyrics, scripts for movies, okay? That all that collaborative, creative energy comes out from the third house. And I, you know, also pick up that the peacock with the big frills is the masculine energy here. So whether you're male or female, that's irrelevant, but it's talking about the masculine energy you hold within you that's very bright. Okay, so Spirit's saying that your masculine energy is very bright, it's very strong, and it's very flattering. Now, all the way out here, and it was face down, so this could be someone you were dealing with from the past, maybe still lingering on your mind, or you are still lingering on their mind, but this energy is coming up and Spirit's wanting to let you know about it. Okay, so we've got the starfish here. Once again, for me, represents healing, because if their fin is removed, they can grow it back. Okay, so this is transforming oneself, transforming the body. It could also be talking about someone's appearance is changing. Okay, they're feeling better within, so that's being shown on their external surface. Okay, or you're seeing yourself from the past where, you know, the time where you were repeating these cycles, or this negative energy, this bad luck energy. It's that you've grown your fin back since then, and you're like reflecting on that past situation. You're like, wow, I've really outdone myself since then. I've really changed, you know. And if this is tying to someone else, okay, from your past, this is like, what I'm getting is like someone who mentored you, or someone who looked up to you and seen that you have access to infinite possibilities, okay? They're also showing me too, just looking a bit closer at that card, that starfish, it doesn't appear or feel like it's deep in the ocean. It feels like it's come up to the beach for surface. Okay, so it's like this implies there's been some emotional healing from this situation in the past. So I just wanted to draw in back on this number 46 in 2 and 3, so 2, 3, 4, 6. So this is talking about growth, getting better, okay, improving, so something's improving, okay. Number 4 talks about home, family, where you grew up, where you came from, and number 6 is talking about routines, okay. So whether you're changing up the way that you learnt from your upbringing, your environment, okay, and you're changing things up to make yourself connect to your current space, okay, uplift your energy, or this is what you're helping someone else do. Okay, Libra. Oh, so Spirit's got a lot to say for you here, Libra. All right, so someone needs to know that you're never alone, okay, never alone. All right, so your energy is showing up over here with the koi fish, Spirit. There is always enough, okay? So this means that whether that's accessible within you, within partnerships or relationships, within business, or there's always enough room for change, okay, for growth, all right? And we've got the parrot spirit here, so watch your words, okay? Maybe you're someone who you know, Libra, you're an air sign, so it means that speaking and connecting to others on an intellectual level is quite easy for you, right? You govern the partnerships and relationships of the zodiacs, okay? Whether that's in business or in personal, but this is also talking about marriage and soulmates or long-term business contracts where you work closely with another person, okay, to build something from the ground up. So we've got the koi fish number 36. All right, so it's talking about communication. What you think is what you speak, okay? And it's based on something you're doing on the daily routine, okay? And then we've got 45 over here and 8 and 7. So home, family, where you grew up, where you came from. So this was something, or is something, that's ingrained in you. And number 5 being Leo, it's something about you being in charge of yourself, okay? And we've got watch your words here with the parrot. So I feel like Spirit's saying here, like, you're going through a change or a transformation, or you're changing the way you speak or connect to people, okay? They're also giving me, because like your light, you're shining brighter than usual, you're feeling reinvigorated, renewed from past situations. So it may be like this over-excitement is coming through, okay? So what am I getting with this? And it's not so much like, it can be negative and it can be positive. In the negative sense, someone may take offense to something you say to them. In the positive essence, it's talking about what you're saying is worth something. So, you know, maybe it's worth journaling this information that you're speaking to others, okay? So maybe you're giving ideas out to others where Spirit's communing with you and your mind so that you take action on those ideas instead of just giving them away, okay? So there was a couple of messages there with that. I'll just see what planets or what celestial bodies are happening in the 7th and 8th house at the moment, if we have any. So we've got Lilith in Libra. Nothing in the 8th. Okay, so Lilith is talking about, you know, the area of taboos, where people don't usually go, or they feel like that's too dark for others, okay? Or this is like keeping your truest desires hidden from others, okay, to avoid criticism. Or this could be someone you're dealing with, okay? So maybe they're not telling you what they truly desire because they may feel like you don't align with what they desire, okay? Or maybe they feel like you might criticize what they want, so they're not really opening up to what they feel, okay? So this is either your hidden side you're keeping from, you know, someone else, because it's like it's so deep within you, or it's so deep within them, such a pure desire that someone feels very vulnerable to share it, okay? So it's also something that's like not usually, and this topic, it's not something that is accepted by the broader community, okay? It's not by social norms, okay? So what you or this person desires goes against the grain, okay? So this is why it feels like it's so hard to bring that to surface, because it's so deep within someone, okay? So we've got this energy over here in the 12th house. The 12th house is all about your intuition and dreams, things in the back of the mind, the subconscious, right? So when we're talking about dream state, this is when you're actually asleep, the dreams that you're having. Or this is like when you're awake, daydreaming or achieving the dreams of your goals, right? Your goals in life. I say that because we've got Saturn and Neptune in the 12th house, okay? So there's a big drive and discipline to work towards the things that are meant to be in place, right? Aligned to your goals. Now, Neptune's also there, so it's at home in Pisces. So it could be like bringing things up to surface, okay? Things from the subconscious up to the conscious, all right? Things are coming up. I just heard for review, all right? So know your worth. You could be dealing with someone who's doesn't feel very worthy, okay? Maybe they're doubting their intuition. Maybe they're feeling... Maybe this person probably grew up in an environment that they weren't valued, okay? So then they don't fully express or be themselves because it's like they've got to heal from that, okay? So someone's learning their worth when dealing with you, or this is like you're learning your worth now that you're starting to see how bright your light shines, okay? Number 54, 5-4 in the 12th house. Okay, so Leo and Cancer energy here. So this is very much talking about taking charge, being connecting with desires, romance, or even children, okay, from the level of intuition, okay? Some of you have a child or children that are connected from a past life, okay? And what I'm hearing with that is it was the opposite, okay? So if they're your child in this life, you were their child in the past life. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting with that, and you'll know if that resonates for you or not, okay? Let's jump into the tarot messages. I feel like there's still more work to do, okay? Or someone's becoming a bit easier to work with, okay? Or a routine is becoming a bit easier to connect to. All right, so what's here, Spirit, for Libra? 5 of Swords. All right, so it's talking about learning from the past. We've got someone here, so it's, you know, sitting on the edge of these 3 signs, which is talking about, okay, Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, or Taurus. Whether you're dealing with someone or is talking about the planets placed there, okay, so we're talking about Neptune, we're talking about Mars, and we're talking about Venus, okay. We've got someone tied to this situation from the past who overused their power or spoke over you, or you witnessed this person spoke over someone else, okay, because this energy here, it's about, you know, we've got like a queen here with a sharp tongue who's forcing power or control over someone who's vulnerable, and then we have a third person in the background who's accidentally or maybe secretively seeing this, okay? So someone's being unmasked for who they are, all right? We've got someone who's vulnerable there, so, you know, maybe this person on the knees kneeling down is giving their power away, or they don't know their worth, okay? People who seek to control others means that they have no self-control of their own, okay? So just be mindful of that. And this feminine on the ground seems quite fearful, like she's being reprimanded for something, okay? This gives me like Cinderella story, okay? I just noticed the snakes there crawling over the swords on the ground. I don't know if you can see that. Right? So it's the person who was reprimanded by the queen, or the wicked witch, so to speak, is actually going through a transformation, okay? They're seeing things differently within the mind, and they're able to move forward. So it's about letting the situation go from the past, okay? What else for Libra? Oh, nice. We've got the 2 of Cups there. So we've got someone who's connected through, you know, you connect with them daily or weekly, all right? They're part of like your routine. So whether this is work or you connected with someone through a healthy schedule, okay? So maybe this is someone who you go walking with, you know, someone who you exercise with. This also talks about fitness, okay? Could also be employment, all right? So it could be someone you're employed with or to work with, all right? There's a connection there where You fill each other's emotions up, okay? So there's like a sense of fulfillment when in this person's frequency or when in close proximity to this person. This could be a very good or nice friendship, a comfortable friendship, or this also could be like a potential lover if they are of the gender that you're interested in romantically. It's interesting because I've just noticed the tree stump there in the bottom left-hand corner. So it's talking about something was cut short, okay? Something started to grow and then it was cut short, but it's being used as a mount to contain emotions, essentially, okay? So it's about connecting emotionally before growth occurs. Birds are significant as well, okay? So this person may be this person may have a past loved one, okay? Or this is a past loved one on the other side connecting you to this person. You may have had words with this person in the past, okay? Because it sort of landed on what's your words, and we've got birds tying into both cards here. So there might have been like a heated discussion or something that was disagreed upon, but it's like things, you know, hence the cutting of the tree. Okay, what else? Libra. All right, 7 of Wands. So in the 7th house, your energy, Libra, this is talking about someone really cherishes you. Once again, you're the light that's shining really bright, okay? There's something about you coming out or stepping out, right? It's talking about you know, instead of sitting in the back row, it's like you're being called forward to the front, okay? So you've got a group of people around you who are cheering you on, okay? And I always see like the Olympic torch with this card. You know, the world is watching you charge forward. They believe and picked you to be the one to carry the torch, okay? So, you know, you've connected with someone who, with business or, you know, a soulmate, who has a group of people around them who are supporting you and your steps forward, okay? Okay, external to you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or this is talking about the planets placed in your 11th house. We've currently got Pluto in Aquarius and will be there for quite some time. Okay, so this is transformation and change over social groups, sudden forms of wealth, where you feel like justice should be served, okay, or fulfillment of wishes, but this is within you or within someone else who's thinking about you or speaking about you. Okay, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is generally someone who's like very good with connecting to others emotionally. Okay, so it can be someone who is a psychologist or is into psychology. Okay, is all about the well-being of the mind when it comes to groups of people. They're aware of the energies in their vicinity. Okay, they're deeply connected to people. And this person as well has also gone through deep transformations, because we've got this snake there, the green tree snake, okay, over the knees. All right, so this person may like snakes, or they may endure transformation and change, or this is something that they help do when they're in the environment of other people. Okay. Maybe this person also holds a safe space for others to express themselves freely, okay? And that's how they connect with other people. So this person's very compassionate, okay? They've got a very big open heart. And they're not afraid to go deep with their emotions, okay? They're not afraid of emotions. In fact, they honor them and encourage that in others. Spirit wants you to be mindful of people or a situation where someone, I suppose, you know, it could be tied to this person who's dealt with being, is tantalized a word? What is that actually? Because that's what I was hearing. I better find out what that meaning is. Sometimes Spirit just gives me words and I'm like, oh, what is that? Okay, so tormented or teased. Okay, with the sight or promise of something that is unobtainable. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting from this card, right? This fairy is tormenting this other fairy. Okay, so this energy is number 4. It talks about stability, but there looks like there's a lot of instability with regards to emotions. Okay, so it's like what's being offered is never gifted. Okay, so there's like a lot of talk about, yes, I'll give you or I'll provide you, but it's like when it's the time to hand it over or gift it, it's never shown. Okay, like someone's always hiding their other hand. All right, so it's causing someone to feel a bit unstable, and this could be connected to this know your worth energy. Okay, because someone wasn't valued or someone isn't being valued. Okay, and they're being teased or persuaded into being around someone, but they're not really feeling connected. Okay, it's actually doing the opposite. It's making them feel disconnected from themselves. Okay, the energy of the wind and the rain. Okay, this is like stormy weather. So this is like someone who's over promises and never delivers. This could be that person who deals with those people. Okay, the Queen of Cups could be helping people out of the negative energy of Four of Cups, you know, where they were holding grief and feeling abandoned and twisted and, you know, tickled. It's like helping someone out of that situation. Okay, because we've also, like, where I've happened to place that is in community or groups of people. Okay, so this could represent a group of people or people within a group who do this to each other. Okay. All right, so last card here for Libra, 5 of Wands. So this is working through competition. Okay, we've got birds here fighting over the worms. Okay. Especially with fire. Okay, so there's aggression here with the fire, right? Fast action. Earthworms. Okay, so things that are enriched. Okay, where there's earthworms, it's a sign that the soil's quite rich. Okay, and we've got the birds there feeding on the richness of the earth. So we've got someone taking advantage of someone's abundance here, or someone's worth. All right. Ooh, that kind of flew out there. Okay. 6 of Swords. You or this person is being moved to a calmer place. Okay. There's clarity. The sword is pointing to the past here as I hold it upright. You're being guided by a spiritual energy that is not known. Okay. But they're actually taking you forward. Now, this is you and a child, or you and your inner child. Okay. This also could be addressing a past situation with your personal truth, okay? Maybe as when you were a child. You know, it depends on how you want to look at this card. Is this boat heading, where's this boat heading, right? Where emotionally, where is this journey taking you? because we've got water and air again here. So emotions and speaking or thinking. The sword's pointed to the past. I'm not sure if I've shown you that card. I feel like this past situation brings up a lot of clarity for you now, okay? And it has to. It makes sense that you've clarified it in order to move on and not repeat it, okay? So there's something about healing from it, but it's also maybe readdressing a situation from the past, or speaking that through generations so that it doesn't reoccur again, okay? You know, maybe you've pulled yourself out of this, but for the next generation, it's like, okay, this is genetically part of the bloodline, so I'm going to make sure and teach that it doesn't occur or happen again, okay? So I'm getting like generational energy there. Okay. I'm going to grab the Fairy Oracle and see what guidance is here for you, Libra, before we close out the reading. 3555 on the timer as I've seen it, so I'll just have a quick look. Okay, so one of you, or maybe most of you, just you'll know if this message is for you or not. 3555 signals new opportunities and growth, especially within someone's career. Could be your career, okay? Personal growth, embracing change, and aligning actions with your higher purpose. This number suggests a time of introspection, releasing old patterns, and stepping into a more expansive version of yourself. That's really clarifying these two cards here. Learning from the past and letting yourself shine, right? Expanding your feathers and shining. All right, let's do this, fairies. Guidance for Libra. Ooh. Look in a book. I think Gemini had this card as well. So whatever your question is right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring insight that you seek, okay? So if you're a reader, you'll be happy to do that. If you're not a reader, which I didn't used to be, okay? And what I used to do when I did pick up a book was I would treat it like a tarot card. I would just hold the book in my hand, I would open it up to whichever page opened, and I would just absorb a sentence or a paragraph on that specific page as a message for spirit, as what I needed to learn or know at the time, okay? So there's some valuable knowledge that you're going to come across at some point that's going to help you. Okay, it's really going to help you with something. Ask for help. Okay, this is kind of like, now if you find it difficult asking for help, this card's facing over here, right? There's always enough people or knowledge or assistance around you to provide you to what you need, okay? But first, it's about identifying what it is that you need in order to ask for or seek help. Now, also true, this card says ask for help, and you've got a group of people here who are cheering you on, Libra, okay? So it's like they want to help you anyways. So it's about aligning yourself with what it is that you want, okay? What do you want for yourself? What do you want to attract? Because we've got people here that believe in you. They want to see you move forward. They want to see you up there with that light. Okay, angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Okay, so if you're not if you're not comfortable asking people, then ask your spirit energies, ask your spirit team. All right, whether you connect to your ancestors, angels, you know, if you're a religious person, connect to your Bible. Okay, if you're a cultural person, you know, what is that? Your totems, you know, whatever your beliefs are, ask for help and let the universe provide for you, okay? Okay. Maybe it just could be asking your question and opening a book, and there your answer is. Okay. The universe works in very mysterious ways. All right, so Libra, that was your reading. I hope by now you have subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my readings, and give me a thumbs up as well. This really helps trigger the algorithm, so this message can be sent out to other people who need to hear this message. Okay, so we do work as a team. Thank you for my returning subscribers. I really, truly appreciate each and every single one of you for spending time with me and the spirit team. We love to have you here and connect with Life of Tarochi. So thank you. So Libra, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope you have a fantastic month. Until the next reading, I send you love and light, and bye for now.